What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Mock Draft Guy YouTube channel. Today, we're rolling right along with our 7-round team mock drafts for the 2024 NFL Draft. And today, I have a very, very special guest with me to do the Pittsburgh Steelers mock draft. Alex from Hail Mary Sports, man. It's been a minute. How you been, bro?
Doing good. Excited for this. Obviously, Yinzers fans, you can complain about my draft to me, and I finally take the blame off of you. So I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to get it going. So today, what we're going to do, if you guys aren't familiar with the way that I work these mock drafts when I have collaborations, is I kind of let the content creator just kind of run with it. You guys are probably, tired of seeing me talk at this point. We want to get a different perspective, a fresh perspective. And Alex just so happens to be a Steelers fan. So we're going to get right into it here.
Let's do it. Which, yes, this is live, so we have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. That's going to be very entertaining. So with the first pick, I think that the positions that need to be addressed are going to be center, right tackle, and maybe a cornerback number 2. Based on how the board is developed, I think that you're going to get pretty damn good value down the line with a cornerback. I don't really trust that for right tackle, and I do trust it for center. There's actually a target that I do want to see around pick 84 that we might be able to snoop a very, very good target. So looking at the right tackle spot, I am a sucker for storylines. We got Broderick Jones in the first round of last year. Why not pair him up with his 6'7", 340-pound buddy that he went toe-to-toe versus JT Tumalau and Jack Sawyer last year? I love Amarius Mims. The dude has unbelievable potential. The only reason he will be here is because he doesn't have a ton of experience. I thought he should have went back and been a top 3 pick in 2025, but we're going to be the ones who profit from it in this specific mock draft. All right, so here at pick 51, I'm still a sucker for storylines. Mason Cole got released very recently, so we need to replace that center role. Based on the centers that are still available, I would have loved Zach Frazier to be here, and I know there's some guys who I do like down the board, but chemistry. You're going to have Amarius Mims, Broderick Jones. Why not complete the trio with Cedric Van Pran? In reality, I would say trade back from the spot, but you're getting a quality, experienced center who has great movement skills, and now you have over half of your offensive line, 60% of it, that have legitimate multiple year chemistry together. That is going to be something that you build a foundation for success. The Steelers built their pride and their whole entire regime on a great offensive line. You need some good chemistry. This takes that guessing work out of the way. So I'm going to get my number 1 linebacker, especially since Ryan Shazier, we haven't really had one. But okay, so at pick 84, I think the Steelers do not need to go offense. We still need a nice balance. And one of the positions we have yet to really solidify since Ryan Shazier's injury is that linebacking room. And Junior Colson's sitting here. He's about 6'3", 250 pounds. You don't find many guys in this class who have that actual true Mike build at that 250 frame. Still a great athlete, still relatively on the younger side. Michael Barrett is a depth target where maybe you can continue to bring in that chemistry into our linebacking core, because we've been filling it with a bunch of old dudes who just don't have the pedigree that they used to. You can't continue banking, just like the Eagles, on getting veterans who perform better than the contract you pay them. So get Junior Colson and don't overthink it. All right, so here at pick number 120, we need to get a nice longer-term dynamic duo in that secondary for JPJ. Cam Hart is here, had a ton of momentum there at the Senior Bowl. The dude knows how to be physical. He is smart. He even actually played Marvin Harrison Jr. better than Kalen King, who was his duo as well. There's just something special about what Cam Hart can bring, the physicality, the aggression. There's something that I truly love about the guy. He really can bring everything that we're looking for, and we have a nice little strategy down the board for what's next. All right, at pick number 121, there is always a tendency for the Steelers to draft a position that you don't exactly need from a school you don't exactly know, but they're going to just get somebody that you know is going to have great talent and is going to play a massive role. And in my opinion, at 121, Marshawn Kneeland being here at 275 pounds, the dude has unending motor. He feels like a Pittsburgh Steeler. The guy is just hand in the dirt, kicks ass, That's somebody who I want on my franchise. I highly doubt that he's here at 121, but it is a great way to continue keeping the edge rushers fresh. You can kick him to the inside because he has that big frame as well. And that way you have now a little bit more versatility, and now you get to keep everybody a little bit healthier. I love how we were like starting out offense. I'm like, let's not go offense. I'm like defense. I'm like, fuck the offense. I don't care about the offense. Here at pick number 197, we're gonna continue with the Steeler mentality. It's a good spot to not just get an instant impact player, but someone who could really develop into the pure Arthur Smith annihilation heavy run system. And who's better than Mason McCormick? This dude is on fire right now. Another player that's hard to see him being here at 197, but doesn't have the exact pedigree that some NFL offices look for, and he needs a lot more polish, but this dude brings all the power in the world, and he's going to be under some great mentorship. So we break the Georgia line, but for a good reason.
3,267 collegiate snaps, I want to say.
The dude's a beast.
For Mason McCormick.
The dude's a beast. 3,000. Dude's a beast. Like that's a guy who I want in my locker room.
There's some people that don't even take 3,000 snaps in their career. And this guy's got 3,000 snaps before he hits the NFL. Let me ask you a question, because I was very impressed. What is your opinion on Carlton Johnson?
It's not solidified yet. I'll admit that.
Okay.
I would say I'm willing to spend a day 3 pick on him. I'll start out there. I do like what I could get, but especially if the board falls where, similar to last year where, I was a big fan of Jalen Jones. I think Dwight McLaughlin might be the same way. I just think there's going to be other dudes who I like a little bit more. What are your thoughts on him?
I mean, besides for his, he really lives up to his stature. He's like a gnat. He's like a pesky little gnat in coverage. I love the way that he's so tenacious.
Yeah.
And, he boasts that confidence that, someone that you would think is, 6'4" has.
Yeah.
And I love the way that he does that. But I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I would, I would take a little bit more of a chance. I also love Andrew Phillips, so I think if
dude, fucking that was the other name I was about to bring up. I'm like, dude, Andrew Phillips is there if I end up losing.
Love Andrew Phillips. So that's a guy that I have been locked on for the past month and a half, where I'm just convinced that wherever he goes, he's going to be an impact player.
He's not that big though, is he?
No, he's not. He's 5'9".
Yeah, he's not the biggest dude on planet Earth. Because I was seeing him in person, and I'm like, who is this UK kid? What the hell? This guy's really good. So, yeah, honestly, technically, if all else fails for the Steelers, that's another guy you could put slot safety.
I was just when I saw him clamp up Johnny Wilson, I was like, wow, all right.
It didn't make sense. I was like, what the fuck?
That is something noteworthy for sure. That was insane.
I know that he'll probably go round 3 because of the fact that he's shown he's covered up a liability with being able to actually show it on the field. All right, so at pick 238, the master plan has officially come in. PFN, this is your fault, but Renardo Green is here. Unbelievable football IQ. The awareness is off the charts. The instincts are ridiculous. Honestly, a lot of people are talking about him as a safety transfer because he doesn't have the best change of direction, but straight line speed's incredible. Honestly, he sniffs out screens really well, especially bubble screens. This guy can actually go past the blockers before they can even engage him and blow up the play. Beyond smart, cerebral knowledge. And I mean, honestly, you're going to be getting a really value Cooper DeJean almost at 238, which is mind-boggling. But that's why we have him in our top 50 to 100s.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, my job is done. I didn't really contribute anything to this video, but that's why we have these collaborations for someone as experienced and as knowledgeable as Alex. Thank you so much for coming on, my dude. It's been a long time coming, a long time since you've been on the channel, and I wanted to ask you if you have anything that you'd like to promote.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to be on here. Obviously, you reaching out anytime. Love to come on, talk ball. But if you guys want to be able to see a little bit more mock draft content, I might not be the mock draft guy, but I might be another mock draft guy that you like. So feel free to go follow me over at Hail Mary Sports, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube's going to be where you actually get to see the cool stuff. Twitter's where you get to see the banter. So if you want to see me be illogical, go to Twitter. Logical, go to YouTube. And I'm never shy from crazy opinions, but that's because I owe you honesty, and I love y'all.
I really appreciate you coming on, man. I will link your YouTube in the pinned comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Show Alex some love. He is got 10,000 plus subscribers, but he should probably have about 50,000 or more at this point. So go over and show him some love. I really appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.